Right, final little video. Lovely little grassy bank there, isn't it? We've got to get a move on now because we don't want to miss the 20 past. Well, it's 23 minutes past, but it could arrive early, couldn't it? It could be very late as well. So it could be late. They were late coming, so it might be late all day. But I should have enough time just to get to the bus stop now. But I've always got to remember I've got to walk down through this track and down through the village. And it all takes time. But I've got the mobile in my pocket now. The only reason I'm this late is because I got out here late. Very late. 11:15 before I even started. Nice those gnarled trees, aren't they? It's a beautiful combe this. This is Bicknoller Hill or Combe or whatever you want to call it. I've done one big circle really. In a minute we'll come to the junction point that I arrived at early at 11 o'clock-ish this morning. We'll come to the start of the Coleridge Walk and where I decided not to come up this way but to come down it at the end of the walk, which is what I'm doing. And I've seen some deer. I always see deer on this particular hill. That was good. Very good. I don't know how well they've come out because I couldn't really focus properly. Both cameras aren't very good at focusing in at a distance. But yeah, we'll have some interesting video footage and a lot of it as well. Fortunately the Kodak, it might play up now, but it doesn't matter. But I've been giving it rests, frequent rests, not leaving it on all the time. And it's worse if you have it on, if you leave it on flash. It seems to, I don't know what it does, but it seems to have a rest. I'm doing what I can. When I just get down to the junction point, I'll check the time. Then we might have to put on a spurt, which normally happens when I'm going through the village. I have to pound my way through. Dear, yeah. Normally. And quite often the bus is late. And I have to wait in the hot sun. It's awful, actually. Because I normally always, or I just miss one. There was one occasion I just missed it. And trying to juggle the cameras. Yeah, I must have just missed it, and had to wait. And then, of course, there was a time I waited 2 hours and it never came at all, and I had to hitch. That was a scary moment. I had no choice but to hitch. It was in a November period of time. Put me off coming out for a while. But I do love this place. I'm a townie. I do like Western in lots and lots of ways. I am that country girl as well. I think if I did have a vehicle, I would be more tempted to live in a place, but without no shop just up the road and you've got no transport. No, even though I love it here. When I was a kid, I wanted to live out in these places. I'll have to wait till I'm dead, I suppose, and join my sister Jude. Right, you checked the time, didn't you, back there? You made yourself stop. Yep. Good. Right, we're coming up to the junction point now. I always like to get there a bit early because I don't trust the buses. They might turn up early, and then what can you do? They don't always stop and put their time right. Look at this lovely stream now, trickling away. The odd squirrel. God, I feel so much better than I did when I come out. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. This is good for me. I've always said it and I always mean it. Walking. And not just strolling all the time, doing a bit of fartlek, doing a bit of hill. When I get down here I'm going to check the time again so we can pace ourselves through the village. I don't actually, I always feel sad when I got to leave the Quantocks. Okay, of course I associate Georgia with the place now as well. She lives over this way. Pity she can't find me somewhere to live over here. I don't know. She's trying to survive. She's got... I can't go on about my family. So I went up there earlier today. I went up there, right? Following the feather for a short period. I'm just going to stop here now. This is Sheila. Hi everyone, it's the end of the walk. We're just going to check the time. We're just going to check the time. We started here this morning. This was the start of the walk. It's 10:02. We've got about half an hour to get to the bus stop. Alright. Comes at 23 minutes past 5. And I want to get there for at least 15:15, if not 10 past. So I'm giving myself 20 minutes, which is about right, without going mad, without having to break into a run. And still be able to take some photos. Look at that one there, look. Oh, I'm going to miss this place. I just love this place. It's not Bicknoller as such, I just love being up on the hills. I've loved since the whole of my life that I remember the Quantocks. I've never ever forgotten them, even when I didn't live near here. They've always been in my heart, my little Eden. I did write a poem about that, but it was associated with someone who was horrible to me in the end, so I can't call it that now. Can't call it that now. So we're coming up in a minute. I'm going to turn off the actual video. I might still take some pictures in reverse, but I'm going to turn the video off when we get to the gate. It's going on for 5 o'clock. I've needed the time. It's a nice evening. I can't do this in the winter like this, getting at 5 o'clock. It's cold and rainy and horrible. This is perfect today. This is what you call perfect weather for a walker. Not too hot. A type of breeze. And there we go. Let's just take a picture. And the gate. We're back where we were. Bicknoller Hill. The dog barking again. Right then folks, I'm going to turn off now. Okay?